I'll see where I'm at again. This time I'm in the right place. I need both hands, hold on. All right, not as bad as last time, huh? Okay, this one's not that heavy. This one, however, whew. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I gotta go back to the gym. I can feel I'm not as strong as I once was. It's important to keep up your bone density, lift weights and keep up your bone density as you get older. Plus, I want to be strong enough to do stuff like this without hurting myself. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna tell y'all what's what the new development is. I know I'm really extremely angry about this, and I don't hold on to anger. Like, I've had to learn how not to. So for me to hold on to anger like this, I know it's not good for me. I don't like to do it. It doesn't feel good. I like to handle what needs to be handled. I don't have a problem confronting things. But in this situation, I'm not able to do that at this moment in time. Basically, to cut to the chase, you know, the condo that I paid $27,000 to, anyway, I done told you all that in a previous video, but yes, and I've asked for $21,000 back, which at this point they should pay me more for all of the expense, all of the headache that I've gone through, but they don't think they owe me anything. So they offered me $4,000 off the price of the condo. They've rented it out to somebody else. Somebody else is living there. They used my money to renovate it. They used my money to buy furniture. There was no water there for months. I don't know if they ended up putting a water tower on the roof or what they did. I don't know. But there's somebody living there right now. I saw him on video chat yesterday. He's American, and he was shocked. He's like, "What? Like, Danny rented this to me." I'm like, "Yeah." Anyway, somebody told me that might be going on. So it has been confirmed, and I just felt like I was in a tunnel for a while. My field of vision narrowed, and my head felt like it had a heartbeat in it. My head felt really hot. It didn't hurt, but it was just like, okay, I think this is what it feels like when your blood pressure goes up, when you get really angry, and I knew it wasn't good for me. I had a friend offer me some options, and I told her, I said, let me think about this. Let me think about it. And I thought about it. I prayed about it. I meditated. And then I was just quiet for a while and took some time overnight to check in and see what decision I would be okay with. That's the thing. I move too slow for some people. Okay. I move slowly now because there are things that I did quickly in other times in my life, and I realized that that's when you make the worst mistakes. It's when you do things, it's rush. No, I need to think about how to proceed with things if given the time. Sometimes you got to make a quick decision. This was not one of those times. I really needed to decide, what am I okay with? How am I going to move forward with this? So I'm going to let the attorneys handle it. And I'm gonna let God handle it. That's what I'm doing, because I'm angry about it on principle. I went into this in good faith. That man knows he did not do what he was supposed to do. The owner, I don't know. I've spoken to the owner twice in life, you know, on the phone. So I don't know him. I'm just disgusted on a lot of levels, and all I can do right now by continuing to engage is end up in prison. That's really it. That's where we at. Okay? I don't want to do that. you know. Something I've said to you all along, and you've said back to me, is it's gonna be all right. You know, it ain't all right today. Might not be all right tomorrow. I don't know. I have to see what tomorrow looks like, but it's going to be okay, and I'm gonna be fine. You know, I'm just really, I am disgusted. I am perturbed. I'm just like salty about all of this. I'm here talking about it because I'm bringing y'all along on the whole process. You know, at some point it'll be like, oh my God, remember that time? And I'll be like, girl, yeah, you know what? Somebody almost got, you know, behind that. But I won't always be in this place. I am just doing what I believe to be the next right thing. Okay? And trusting that it's gonna turn out okay. It's not okay today. It's not okay. I'm not okay. I am really pissed off. In case I haven't said that enough, I am really, really angry in a way that's a little scary for me too. When you're like, is this worth going to prison over? And again, $27,000, is that worth going to prison over? I don't think so. Not unless you got a, you know, a house full of kids and they all hungry or whatever, you know, like. But to have somebody just blatantly do what has been done, yeah, that made me think, right? So I've made the decision. Let the attorney handle it. I am going to remove myself from the situation as much as possible. I will, my sister will interface with the attorney, and if they have questions that she can't answer, or you know she needs me to step in on, then I'll do that. But I'm gonna be as detached from this as I possibly can be, because it's not good for me, and I'm not gonna let a couple of buttholes, excuse my language, could have been worse, have me messing up my life. You know, this situation is temporary, so I don't want to take actions that will that will have me messed up permanently. That's where I am today. All right, I'm miles ahead of where I was last night. This time it wasn't good at all. And tomorrow I'm hoping I'm in even a better place, having made this decision. Who said vengeance is mine? Y'all know. I gotta trust that. You know, solutions have popped up for various issues I got in my life, you know, and there are things that I could not have counted on, things that I could not have orchestrated. The attorney will handle it or they won't handle it, but I'm gonna do what I can to continue setting that up. They have all the information they need now, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Healing in real time. Yeah, you don't just wake up one day healed. You don't wake up one day and I'm over it. I know all this stuff happened, but I've dealt with it. I'm okay now. Well, you know, did you really? Are you really? I'm just telling y'all the truth. That's all. Okay, that's it. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. I know I haven't shown you part 2 of the flea market. I got some other things to show you as well. And I prefer happy content, you know? I don't like being mad. I don't. I like levity, you know, joke, lightness, happiness, inspiration. That's what I like. I don't like, you know, I'm mad again, I'm sad again. I don't like that. I told you I'm in EMDR therapy for the assault, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. She says I'm doing a great job. Oh no, I'm gonna talk to my non-EMDR therapist. I'm gonna schedule an appointment with her. Hopefully she has something for this week, so we can just talk about all of this, and because it needs to be processed, and all losses need to be grieved. And this really it feels like a loss, because it's the loss of a vision that I had for this next version of my life. I know this is not like, I can live other place, I can buy other property, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not like, oh my God, my life is, it's not like that. Had this just not worked out and they gave me the rest of my money back and we parted ways amicably, I'd be okay with that part of things, okay? I'd be like, it didn't work out. This is something different. Yeah, this is something different. And that's what pisses me off. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And the next part of the flea market coming up next. Okay.